So you want to become a student of the game. Great! Football is beautiful and it only stands to become even more beautiful for you as you learn more about it. So in this video, I'm covering some of the ways you can become more of a student of football. One of the best ways I've found to learn more about football while also enjoying it as much as possible is to watch as many high-level professional matches as you can. This includes games in the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and so on. You can also watch Champions League matches and international tournaments when it's the year for one of those. When it comes down to it, the more you watch the best players play each other and the more you watch the great teams face each other or play other teams, the more you can learn about the game. However, this will not happen quickly by mindlessly watching the matches. You need to deliberately watch them and analyze them as they are playing. Think about why teams are set up in a certain way, why they are defending in the manner they are defending and attacking in the manner they are attacking. Analyze individual players and ask yourself why they are doing what they're doing. Are they looking to do more or less the same thing in certain situations? See if you can work out a team's game plan as the game is going on. Also, constantly look for what players are doing well and where they are making mistakes. You can ask yourself questions like, what could he have done instead during that play to have a better outcome? And questions like, what did he do that made that such a good play? Over time, you'll not only be able to pick up on the obvious good and bad things that happen during matches, but you'll start to notice the more subtle things that players do that are equally as important. Next, you can analyze individual performances of players. You can easily find these by typing in a player's name followed by versus in the YouTube search. You could also record matches you watch yourself and fast forward to all the parts where a certain player is involved. Now, this actually will take longer, but it will ensure that you don't miss anything. Why I believe this is more valuable than watching skill videos or highlight videos of players on YouTube is because individual highlights include the good and bad things a player does during a match. You can learn from a player's mistakes as much as you can learn from their successes. You'll also see firsthand that even the best players in the world make mistakes, and not to be too hard on yourself when you make some as well. Picking a player you share a position with will be the most beneficial thing you can do when doing this, so that you can directly learn from that player. However, I'll still watch other players that are not even in my position sometimes in order to learn more about those positions. Another great way to utilize YouTube to become more of a student of the game is to watch a lot of great content that's centered around tactics, systems, player roles, and so on. Seriously, there is so much great content readily available on YouTube for this kind of thing, with people breaking things down for you. You should take advantage of these creators and these videos if you want to become more of a student of the game. While you're on YouTube, you can also learn more about the game in general. I make sure that I always know what's going on as far as results, transfers, and general news in the world of football. Finally, if you want to become more of a student of the game, you need to be passionate about football. One of the reasons I have no issue going out and doing all of this is because I am naturally drawn to it through passion. When you are extremely passionate about something, it ceases to be a task. So when I learn about tactics, players, and so on, I actually enjoy it for the most part. If you can just take one thing away from this, develop a passion for football, and all of these areas will come so much easier to you. So these are just a few areas I recommend looking at if you want to become more of a student of the game. Obviously, there are other things you can do, and there is no right way, but many of these suggestions will help you learn more about this beautiful sport. Thank you so much for watching the video. Let me know in the comments down below what makes you so passionate about football and whether or not you actually consider yourself a student of the game. Be sure to like and share this video and check out the 2 other videos I have on screen that will help you progress even further towards your journey to becoming a student of this beautiful game. Thank you once again, and see you in the next video.